You're welcome to my channel. These are the measurements we'll need. Okay, we'll begin with our origin, and I'll just get a square on the top left corner of my paper. You could do the right corner of your paper. If you have a square rule, you just square out on the right or the left side of the paper. So I'm going to mark my points now: my shoulder to underarm, my shoulder to bust, and my shoulder to waist measurement. I'll repeat this process just so I get straight lines that are parallel to each other. So I'll mark my underarm line, mark my bust line, and my waistline again. If I have a square rule, I'll just square and not repeat my process. So I'll join these points together to get my horizontal balance lines. And on these horizontal balance lines, I'm going to start marking my arc measurements. My arc measurements are actually my measurements divided by 4, but you know the front and the back are not the same, so that's why my front bust arc is 9.5. My front waist arc is 7.25, which I will mark, and then I'll add 1 inch waist dart to my measurement. At this point, I will join these 2 points together and extend my line to the underarm line. My dart placement, I'm using 3/3 from my nipple to nipple, which will serve as my dart placement. I'll join these 2 points together and then complete my dart legs, half inch each on both sides. I'll join those 2 points together like so. It's now time to draft my shoulder. My shoulder is 14 inches. 14 divided by 2 gives me 7, and so I'll mark my 7 inches. I'll join those 2 points with a straight line, and then my neck width is 3 inches I'm using, and I'm also using 3 inches for my depth. And then my shoulder slope is 1 inch, so I've marked 1 inch for my shoulder slope, and extend the line. The midpoint of this shoulder slope is at about 2 inches, and I'm going to mark that point. I'll join that point to my bust point with a straight line, and then I'm introducing a dart of 3 inches, which is a standard I'm using. So I'm taking 3 inches dart on the shoulder. I'll join this my new point to my bust point. Now my shoulder is short, so I have to complete my shoulder. I initially 2 inches of my original shoulders entered into this dart, so I'm going to complete it, because when I cut off that, the shoulder will be short, so I'm going to complete it by adding my 2 inches back after the dart. So I'm going to join this point to the underarm line at that point. Okay, so to shape my armhole, I need to get the midpoint of this line. The midpoint of this line, whatever it is, I'll get the midpoint, and then I'm going to take in by 1/2 inch. At this point, I'll need an armhole curve or any regular curve. For now, I'm using my French curve. So you just join these 2 points together and make sure it's touching a point at the underarm line. Okay, so we're getting there. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to through my darts. Okay, I'll draw my neckline, and now I'm trimming my darts. I will have to through my dart. I just want to check if that is okay. Okay, and it's okay. So to through my dart, I could measure this line and measure the other line and make sure they're same. but I don't want to do that because I don't want I don't want the line to be bent. Watch what I'm going to do. I'll do this, and you can see how it's bending inside, which I do not want. So I rather fold my paper this way, or my muslin, whatever I'm using to draw my paper, my pattern, and then I will rule a straight line just so my curve, my shoulder slope is straight. Now I'll correct my darts legs. I'll correct them up. Yes, and that is it. I'll just go over some few points just to be sure that everything is okay, like what I'm doing. So I'm using a marker to draft this pattern so you can see, but ordinarily I should use a good pencil, eraser, ruler, and every other thing. Tape rule. This is my bust line, underarm line, and then my waistline. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you find this video helpful, like this video. You can share to your friends and groups